concerning with the pirate's fate. I have to admit, I am I'm more interested in rule of vote, to be honest. The chances are we'll be playing Rose tomorrow, and then Friday, and possibly Sunday if it's still going. Until then, let's get some meeting. See, you sound so peaceful. I see slumber proved elusive to you as well. What's the point of sleeping? Nico says we'll reach the cursed coast by dawn. That's not far off, right? Hey there, Sign, how you doing? Correct. How do you feel? Excited? Trepidatious? Both, I think. I'm not sure I'm cut out for all this, but at the same time, I feel like I'd kind of like to be. Does that make any sense? That's perfectly understandable. What's transpired tonight. Miller, you're a member of our crew now. As I promised, I'll explain the full story of why we're risking our lives for this treasure. Join me in my quarters and we'll discuss it. I see you admiring the rewards of our exploits. What is all this stuff? How do you find it? Though I had treasure, I'm not a man driven by greed. Everything we see here is a piece of history, its own story to tell. Of course, the treasure we're seeking has the grandest story of them all. As I know, my favourite story was the most wonderful wizard. Played it? I don't think so. Perhaps one that the story is told to children.
I suspected as much. The most wonderful wizard was Hound of near limitless power, which he sought to use to heal the world. Hunger, worry, regret, misery. The wizard was sure that, used properly, his magic would banish them all from the earth. He created artifacts to channel this power, the greatest treasure imaginable.
That's fun.
But when he shared the treasure with others, they misused their power and corrupted their purposes. Still, the wizard soldiered on, sacrificing his magic and even his own life to finish this magnum opus, which was scattered to the ends of the earth.
Again, thanks for the look. It's hard to imagine this being a children's figure story. What happened next? I've come to believe that it isn't a mere story, no. The most wonderful wizard's treasure exists. It is, as you may have suspected, the coins we're seeking, one of which is dangling around your neck. What's so special about these coins? The truth is, nobody knows anything about this last treasure, she said. Where the coins are, what they do, why the wizard created them, that wasn't part of the story. That's for us to figure out ourselves. However, I have a hunch or two. How, if I may ask, did you acquire that coin around your neck? Oh, it's a lie. It's his family heirloom. A boy hair shop. As I suspected. I can't accept that our meeting was mere coincidence. If we are fully certain, we find the location on a cache of coins, the moment you come aboard. Please put us together. I believe the treasure wants to be found. Why? Who really knows why the treasure wants where it wants? Perhaps each coin longs to be its method. No, I mean, what would lead you to think that the coin will want anything? Sounds pretty crazy, doesn't it? But let me take one step further. Perhaps the treasure wants to be found because it has an agenda for those that find it. To change them. That's very fucking crazy, sir. What? I know, I can scarcely believe it myself. my life's become very different since I found my coin. Yours has begun to transform as well, has it not? Because I met you, life didn't change when I got the coin, it changed when I met you. Those were the strange, mysterious ways. I'm sure as we gather more, we'll begin to understand more. It's a long journey, just to find 2 coins. To find out cash in the cave. Will it be this coins are? Oh, legends of the treasures scattered to the ends of the earth. Large fire would be fantastic, but we won't find them all in just one place. How will we know when we have found them all? Well, that brings me to the most radical theory about the coins. You see, a single coin can change a person. Captain, curse line, sign ahead. They tapped us with a nice trap. We'll discuss this further. Yeah. Bless me. Ah, stupid tablet's gone all bloody wonky on me. There we go. Ah, it's reconnecting the chat. Bollocks. Stupid machine. Anyway. That was certainly a longer walk than I expected. Wow, look at those wrecks. If we linger here too long, the pirates' fate will join them. To call these waters unsafe would be a gross understatement. The real problem we have here is how deep the caves go, let alone how long it takes to find the treasure. Or if we'll even make it back alive, should we really be doing this? What I meant was someone's got to stay here in case the tide turns, for the ship's sake. Let's see, do I join them in the cave or do I volunteer to stay behind the ship? Volunteer, here on. I should be the one that stays behind. Are you sure, Miller? I'm sure it won't be much help against the monster. Alright, Miller, do as you wish. Oh, maybe I should have joined them, might have been more exciting. Although if I know my VNs, not going in there might have actually been more dangerous for a choice. Oh shit. Well, what do we have here? Don't try and yell, Miller. That would just ruin everything, wouldn't it? Why are you here? The treasure, of course. Treasure? You mean the coins? What are you looking for them? All that matters is that you and your crew want them. You see, Darius took something very valuable from you once. Now it's time for me to take something precious to him. So this is just revenge? Revenge is one goal, well, there's another. But really, I'm doing it just because I can. After all, Abby never did a thing to me, did she? So why did it feel good? Oh, so good to watch her die. Oh, that little fucking rabbit. You killed her? You're not really surprised by that? Well, Brooke, Mary, we're in luck. Your boss? Of course we are. Weren't you listening? Our foes happen to be idiots. We're not stupid. Of course you are. You went into the cave to fight the monster, right? All we'll have to fight is what's left of your crew. We'll kill them all. We can just sit pretty and wait as long as it takes. No, you can't. Why not? Look around, all these ships won't last long out here. If you wait too long, both our ships will sink. Then how will we get out of here? You won't. That's the whole point. We'll be stuck here forever. Now, then we'll spend forever torturing you. Oh, that would be fun. You know, I think our little kitty cat here has given me an idea. What's that, boss? It might take too long for them to find the treasure. Hell, their crew might have already been eaten. Oh, I hope the monster enjoyed it. But there's still a treasure for us. The pirate's fate. We'll blow up our ship and leave the dread pirate. Stranded here. No, I've changed my mind. I hope they survive the monster. I want to see them. I want them to see us sail away. I want to see the hopeless expression on their faces and realize they're stuck here forever. This is what I had in mind. Maybe not, but you're an excellent inspiration. You know that? In fact, I think we found another treasure. Right here, you fool. She will make an excellent addition to the ship. I would serve for someone like her. I'm deserving someone like her. I said she was a treasure, not an officer. Maybe more of a pet. A plaything, really. There's something for us to enjoy when we get bored. Yes, let me go. I can't be really used to you. I won't cooperate. Just let me stay behind with my crewmates. Mind the long face, Kitty. Mind if we call you that, Kitty? Of course I fucking mind, you bastard. I'll tear your ears off. I have a name. It's... You know, Kitty, my ship takes some getting used to, but that's alright. It took Morgana and I a couple of years to get the hang of it. Pretty rough years those were. But then we became the best. Better than the best, in fact. Then we... well, I can't talk forever, can I? Tide's coming in. Damn, bitch. I can't believe I'm really stuck here forever. Well, not forever. Everyone does eventually, you know. That's not what I meant. What's important is that we do with the time that we've got. Savor every little moment, since it might be our last. Please, gotta help me. Why should I? What I stand to gain for helping you? The latter I don't think will work. The former I'm pretty sure also won't work. But I'll just act as the innocent. Oh please! You can at least do right by your conscience? You're weak, you're pathetic. My conscience? What kind of pirate do you think worries about that? I'd rather be dead than be tied down by my worries and fears. Oh no, what if I've done the wrong thing? I never look back. Never. You know, I was once a princess. Servants waited on me hand and foot. I lived a life of luxury you could only dream of. What happened? I was bored out of my skull. I was content to just cause mischief for a while, but then I was told by my parents I was engaged and married. It was convenient for them to be allied with another kingdom. Around then, I decided it was convenient for me to disappear. Orky showed up and set me free. Sure, you might think life out here is nasty, British and short, but we're able to live as we please. Oh, interesting bit of a backstory there. Where are we going next? church, of course. Church? What? Church? Yes, church. Something wrong with your hearing? I just thought... Well, you thought wrong, didn't you? Oh, that wasn't a joke. I don't want to go to church. It's a very special temple, Brock. You want to bring your canvas. My canvas? I think I see what you're getting at. Well, I don't. Can somebody explain to me? Nah, it's more fun to see you all flustered and confused. Oh, shut up, you're infernal mewling. How did Darius ever put up with you? It's going to take a real effort to break you in. The next time you say something that annoys me, I'm going to make you regret it, kitty. Stop calling out, my name is Miller. Apparently you didn't understand. I'm breaking one of your fingers if you keep pretending you're this Miller. Now, what's your name? It's Kitty. Good girl. Now, was that so hard? Bastard. Whoa, that's that's a very juggy temple, if I do say so myself. But these screenshots not working on this thing, damn it. But yeah, like I said, there's a very juggy temple there. Jesus Christ. This is the church you returned us about, boss? Huh. I never should have doubted you for a second. Now I see what you mean about the canvas. This place is amazing. Don't start drawing just yet. We gotta pillage this joint first, then you can have your fun. How dare you speak so disrespectfully of such a holy place? Hurry, that's not that. This is empty old ruins, I'll prove it. Who the hell are you two? I'm Joanna, latter day attendant of the Shrine of Miracles. Let me assure you, there's no such thing as miracles. What's this, another blasphemer? Even better. I'm Professor Angie's name, and I'm going to debunk the rumors about this place once and for all. I'm only interested in one particular rumor, the one about a special coin being here. A coin? You mean on the holy statue side? Yes, that's the one. We'll take a look. I'm happy to give you a tour, but I'm good at this. But one of you stays outside. You're slow, aren't you? You'll be happy to stay out of my way, or you'll be happy to die. The goddess often says the ugly are not fit to stand inside the temple. How absurd. You may find my beliefs absurd, but I do not. I'm ready to die for them if need be. Have it your way. Brock, deal with this. Mary, you're with me. Oh, I haven't forgotten about you, teacher. You're going to pay for what you did. Me? What did I do? Someone with your same job title made me miserable when I was a youngster. I need someone to walk in front in case the place is cursed or something. Get moving. You don't seriously believe in curses, do you? What about a booby trap then? Come with me or Mary will kill you. Speaking of killing, Brock, you've got work to do. Sure thing, boss. No, wait, you can't. Sure I can. This is speaking cool. You killed Abby, now the poor woman. What does she have to die? She didn't have to get over it, did she? Whoa! I made the wrong mistake there. Joanna! It's just my arm. I'll live. It's a miracle of the goddess. Just till I'm dead. So, how'd I do? She's dead, Brock. Great! Stay put while I start drawing some of these cool rock women. Why are you doing this? Huh? Because I love drawing. No, I mean, why are you out here with him? Boss? Sure, he's tough, but he's good at his job. That makes my job easier, you know? Can you try a different job? Oh, you tried it. It didn't work out. Now, if I just get this pose right, I'm becoming a full-time artist. Hey, do you have any idea how hard it is to make work? I need to deal with finicky commission, clients, unfair critics, not to mention the competition for work is really cutthroat. You're complaining about cutthroat competition while your crew just literally slit an innocent woman's throat? What's your point? Never mind. Found it? Nah, we came back for a bathroom break. Of course we found it, you idiot! Where's the professor? You tell the story, Mary. I don't think I can go through it without laughing. Well, it didn't as always. Right on both accounts. There was a curse and a booby trap. They were one and the same. What are you talking about? The coin was a tall statue. After we forced the teacher to go grab the coin for us, it transformed her into a lookalike all in the statues. She really freaked out. What? I can't believe I missed that. So, we could have helped her? No, so I could have drawn her. What an amazing picture that might have made. You're sad you missed it? Your tears are sweet. Almost sweet as hers. She was so upset she jumped from the top of the statue to the floor. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh wonderful you meet me. We're done here, let's go. Where to next, boss? Next? No, no more. This has to stop. Robbing and killing people. This is evil. Everybody hear that? Kitty thinks we're evil. How precious. Anyone want to place a wager on how long they'll last? What? You're part of the crew now, aren't you? Sure, you're kicking and screaming about it right now. That's the fun part. But all good things must come to an end, Kitty. You mean? Eventually, what I do will stop shocking you. You'll come to expect it. It'll be part of your routine. Basically Stockholm Syndrome. Woke up, had sardines for breakfast, we killed and robbed 3 people, had a fine tank of ale, the outrage and horror will be gone. I'll never get used to what you do. Never! You doubt me? You know, I was once like you. Morgana was too. The person who rescued us when we were children. He told me what would happen, just like I'm telling you now. Morgana didn't believe him either, but that man can be very convincing. I'll demonstrate it to you as it was demonstrated to me. What do you mean? Mary, why isn't our little kitty wearing a blindfold? Right away. No, please. Oh shit. This is not going well, is it? You jumped, didn't you? That's where you were today. Mock, fire them again. You still jumped, but less that time. That's what it will be the next time I kill someone. I could fire these cannons 100 times and eventually your heartbeat wouldn't even change. Just like eventually you wouldn't even bother to complain when somebody dies. You know it as well as I do. Want some friendly advice, Kitty? Don't try to fight it. Just let it happen. Who knows? One day you might even find you're enjoying this as much as I am. Ooh. Hey, hello Garlic Witch, how are you? Hi, Chap, really? Is this just an excuse for the very sweet tooth? Oh, of course not. You never know what you'll find here. You can't say for sure there wouldn't be a coin here. If you say so. You're just trying to slow down. Hectic work from home. Hectic work from home, would you believe? Oh, right. So a nice quiet book sounds good. Yeah, sounds good. Sounds good. Although here it's a visual novel rather than a book, but it's a lot more. It's a lot more calm and slow. But yeah, I can imagine working at home can be a bit hectic because, especially you're not used to it. Welcome, Trenters. What do you want? One of everything. Okay, do, pal. Your crew wandered in here at nearly closing time, and that means we're sold out of apple, peach, strawberry. Just give me whatever you have. And a coin if you got one. A coin? A coin? What makes you think you've got one of those? A hunch. Give it to me. That coin's worth more to me than anything you can offer. I'm not offering you anything. Except a chance to survive. You make it hard on us, we'll take it out on you later. That's how you're told to us. Make sure you're doing the right things. I do know someone who said like there's, I think it's his brother does work from home, and to help them get into the mood of working, they actually get dressed and everything as if they were going to work, but they go to the PC where they work instead. You think you can bully me? I've got guards from the city watching this building all the time, pal. I don't see any guards. I don't see any guards. He's bluffing. He might be, but why take a risk? If he wants to keep his coin, let him. We're leaving. We're serious. We're not seriously going to let him keep that coin. Of course not, Mary. But there's no reason to take a risk, right? Let's strike when we're least likely to be noticed. And we've got to make sure we know where it is before we make a scene. I might be able to help with that. Who's this lovely lady? What are my manners? Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate, baker extraordinaire. I'm certain I'll be able to help you and find what you're looking for. Inside shop. Oh really? I'd love to hear more. Let's talk some base a little quieter. On the ship maybe? Of course. So tough to learn the focus, but it's quite a good. Yeah, I'm not too good at the growing up myself, to be honest. Ever since the beginning, I've dreamed of working as a baker since I was a little girl. I don't need a life story. All I need is the coin. But I've got to explain. You see, I can't let that thing fall into the wrong hands. You've got some kind of grudge against Trento, is that it? Well, I use the word grudge, but I don't care about the details. All you've got to explain is where the coin is. We're pirates, you know. I don't think you want to get on our bad side. It's in the shop. It's over in the ovens. And the guards? Was Trento bluffing about that? No, he's got city guards guarding the place all day. And at night? I don't think so. Then that's what we'll do. We'll strike at midnight. In the meantime, I can use a drink. I'm pretty thirsty myself. Same. I think I could. Of course, not you, Kate. You'll remain here with Kitty. She'll keep an eye on you. I wouldn't want you to change your mind or something. Wait, you're just leaving her on her own? We've got to start trusting her eventually. Kitty, you can handle a little babysitting, can't you? How about, you go fuck yourself, you stupid rabbit. Basically, he's kidnapped you and he's forcing you to do all these nasty things to try and break you. So I'm just gonna say, fuck you. I have no intention of holding someone against her will. Well, if anything goes wrong, you're both dead. Keep that in mind. Did you just say we're both dead if something goes wrong? You're a curse in either event eventually. He's already killed people who've gotten in his way. What? Kitty, what are you doing to these people? I was receiving death by them. What are we getting at? Well, all you've got to do is obvious. You've got to escape. He'll help you, right? Are you kidding? Just point in a direction. I'm ready to start running. Not quite yet. Before we go, we've got to get that coin from Trento. But wait, why? Because he's a real piece of work. A man like that doesn't deserve access to a magic coin. But isn't Rocky going to steal it? The man might be even worse. Besides, the coin is really valuable to me. It's my ticket to accomplishing my lifelong dream. See, a dream working as big since I was a little girl. Yes, I know. Rocky said he was going to strike at midnight. That gives us time to take the coin ourselves before then. Oh, this is exciting! Finally stealing that thing back from Trento. You think stealing is exciting? Good grief. I have to say, I kind of like where this story is going. It's certainly a bit darker than I thought was going to happen, and it's not as linear as I thought. Definitely plots here, indeed. Indeed. Alright, just be safe. Let's do this quietly. Not quite enough, Kate. What are you doing here? Shortly before closing time, Rocky told me you would be coming to steal from me. So we laid a little trap for you. Take the thieves to the dungeon. You don't forget about my little payment, Trento. I can't believe this. Rocky played me like a fiddle. I knew I tried my way. And he used that to his advantage. Why? Why wouldn't he just steal the coin? And obviously he wanted to take it without any risk to himself. What a bastard. I'm the same way. I wanted to take it, but I wanted help too. Oh, it seems like they're taking her coin as well. Shit. That's why I approached you. Oh, there it is. Oh no, you're right. Trento never given a chance to shine in the kitchen, so all I thought about was how I could get my revenge. I was blinded by it. That's why I ended up here. No, you ended up here just me, because I involved you in all of his schemes. Everyone his life he touches ends up destroying his heartless bastard. Careful now, Kitty. There's no way to talk about your boss. What are you doing here? I convinced Trento to drop the charges on you, Kitty, by promising to not burn your shop to the ground. Do you think I kept my promise? Why did you bother to get him to drop the charges? Isn't it obvious? I want my Kitty back. You're a valuable member of the crew. I'm not a member of your crew. I was abducted. So was I, and I ended up becoming captain. I'm nothing like you. Oh, come on, Kitty, stop struggling. Didn't you just say a few minutes ago that everything that happened to Kate was all her fault? You already helped me quite a great deal today. You helped me steal the coin and put a witness in jail. Just think, tomorrow you might have actual blood on your hands. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you already accept it or not. You don't have a choice. Brock, knock her out and take her back to the ship. Ouch. What a bastard. Is she dead? We went on this. Just take what we want, throw her overboard and be done with it. Those are the first words Darius and Ron ever said to me. Wait a minute. Did this all just become a terrible dream? Nope. Nope, unfortunately not. What's the matter? You don't look happy to see us. Happy? Happy? I'd rather just jump in the ocean and spin another circle with you. Oh shit. Hey, what happened? We had to chain you up. For your own good. You might try to run away again. You see, thanks to keeping an eye on you, we never got to have that drink. I think we were stopped by Abby's old place. Lots of good memories there. Too bad you can't join us here, Kitty. Mary Buck, go see me sitting on my arm. Now, because you don't understand, while I certainly appreciate your little escape attempt this time, don't try anything like that again. Do, even if you get away, I'll track you down to the end of the earth, and I'll flay you alive. Is that clear? Yeah, it's pretty... It's pretty dark from what I was originally intending. Who the hell is this? Whoa there, I didn't expect to find anyone else on this ship. Are you a prisoner or something? Yeah, I'm a prisoner. I'm my name is Miller. Who are you? Why, I'm Tam Tam, a dashing sailor, a celebrated antiquarian, and fearless peer to any pirate. What he asked you to join the crew tonight? Not exactly. He just kind of shooed me away when I tried to talk to him. So I thought I'd prove to him how valuable I was, how valuable I can be. Show him my stealthy skills by sneaking aboard. You understand, right? That's, dangerous, considering what Walkie's like if we get in his way. Save yourself! Walkie's bloodthirsty monster. If you've had your life, you should get out of here while you still have a chance. Wait a minute. You think two wrongs to make a right? We've got a nice ship here, don't we? Sure would be a shame to let it remain in the hands of a bloodthirsty monster, as you call it. Why don't we take it? Sail away ourselves, just the two of us. I really like the art in this game. It brings me back. Yeah, I really quite like the art too. And yeah, I also like the character designs as well. It reminds me of a book I read called a comic I read called Unnatural. Really good. It's a really good furry comic about set in the future, set in a world with furry characters, and there's like this whole thing called the reproductive program, which basically makes it so that they outlaw mixing species and same-sex couples and shit. Very dark, but pretty damn good. I'd definitely recommend it. Well, that sounds great. Alright, let's get the hell out of there before he notices what happened. Aye, aye, sir. Wait, I just realised, how am I going to get out of this anchor cuff? Oh, I'll take care of that. Walkie loaned me this key, and then when I was speaking. You stole it? You can't steal from a thief. I reclaimed it for you. That's interesting from a quick Google search. Oh, it's very interesting, very good. And as I read it on Kindle, so it's on Kindle if you've got Kindle. But you can also, buy the book and buy the comics and such. I think she actually went back and started putting them together in a like an anthology thing, so it's multiple comics in one. But Amazon is where I bought it from originally, so I know they got it there. I like the way you think, Tam Tam. There is two of us. Yeah, that's it. Mirka Andolfo. Oh, I probably got that. I've probably butchered that name. That's fine. People butcher my name all the time. Yeah, she's also worked on quite a few things in the past as well. If you look her up, she's worked on a lot of different comics. But Unnatural is her first solo project, I believe. Everything else was always like her as the artist, and then other writers and things. But Unnatural was her first solo project. She's doing another one now, actually. I've forgotten what it's called. But it's got like lots of fungi and stuff in it. I can't remember what it's called now. But I followed her on Twitter, she's quite interesting. Any chance we'll be before this? Yes, he's right behind us. What? Oh, of course not, darling, we're fine. No, it's strange, we've escaped, but somehow I still don't feel safe. Good, all this can be taken away from me at any moment. Well, as we said, you could get a... well, let's call it a permanent disguise. It would be nice to know what can recognize me. What do I need to do? I've got a friend, she's something of a specialist. She'll fix your real good. Doesn't look like anybody around except animals. Oh, trust me, she's here. Oh my, children, look at this. We've got guests. Pleased to meet you. Call me Cersei. Cersei? Mother's here for a special disguise. Oh, is that right? And why would you want one of those? I just escaped captivity from the pirate Rocky. He steals, he kills, he threatens to... Say no more. I can see your suffering in your eyes. So much like the other sailors I've met. You experience fatigue, misery, tragedy. You have no idea. Such bravery, such resolve are only needed in the face of adversity. If you lived here, there'd be no need for heroics. No need for struggle. The fact that she's named Cersei is what I'm finding disturbing here. If you know Greek mythology at all. Well, my little slice of the world is pure, uncorrupted. A paradise. If you stayed here, you wouldn't need to worry about anyone ever hurting you again. You could live in peace and harmony with Mother Nature. Oh, yeah, Cersei is a bad sign. Yeah. Yeah, considering, let's worry about my disguise first. Of course, we discuss matters every supper. But first, I must tend to my children. Your children? The animals, that is. I call them my children because they've got nobody else looking out for them, you know. Ta-ta! Mila, I had no idea it was that bad. You pension up when you did, I don't think that would have happened. There's only so much someone can take. And I was foolish, I almost joined them. I'm certainly in your debt, Mila. Don't mention it. You're totally vexed now, darling. Well, not completely. Don't worry, I'm sure once Cersei is through with you, you'll never be fearful again. I wonder if this is going to lead to a bad ending. Are you enjoying your soup? Oh god, you've eaten something that she's given you. That's not a good sign, is it? Yeah, it's nice. Thanks, Cersei, for your hospitality. Oh, it's a rare treat to have guests. I only wish you could stay forever. But first, let's get that disguise ready. How exactly do your disguises work? They won't just keep you safe from Rocky. They'll keep you safe from misery itself. Yeah, that is a really bad sign. Claiming it's going to keep you safe from misery itself. How is that even possible? Trust me, Miller, it's possible. Meditate with me. Let's think of a spirit animal for you. Which one? Let's think of a species that's known for being happy. A playful monkey, perhaps. More red flags than the Soviet Union rally. I love that. That's a nice one. Close your eyes, take my hand and concentrate. Tell me what you want. All your cares and worries. Tell me you want all your cares and worries end. I want them to end. Good, good. Take my hand. Feel the warmth flow through you. I feel it. Oh, Cersei, it's amazing. I've never felt so happy. Oh, this is like an action scene, or... Oh no, I meant to click on... Oh, shit. Here we go. Oh, come on. What on earth? What the f... Oh my. Jesus Christ. Oh. Something tells... Yeah, group level up. Something tells me that the creators of this are very into breasts.
What the fuck?
Yep, that's it, yeah. What the... Is this what you meant by disguise? No, of course not. Wait, how did this happen? You told me to think of a spirit animal. I didn't expect... This has never happened to my children before. Children? You tell me to throw a beast then, is that it? Yep. just as we were saying, she was going to turn her into one of the feral creatures. Can you blame me? That's such a sob story. I'm going to play Virgo forever. I'm restoring you back to your pure, noble savage. I'm liberating life from shackles of knowledge. Can you not see? Nature created me as I am. Okay, I'll just relax here. Yeah, because I'm pissed. You want me to embrace nature? Of course. Well, nature created me a thinking being. It was you who tried to interfere by using unnatural magic to try and change who and what I am. But Tantan, what do you think of me as a good idea again? Don't look at me. I had no idea my good friend would want to do such a despicable thing. I'm not sure I believe that, personally. Tam, you little... Hold on. Before anyone ever says anything, I'm going to regret. I think I have a compromise that everyone can live with. Compromise? Cersei, you said you wanted me to stand here, stay here, and live a happy life in nature. And you know, disguise in case what I came around. Seems like you both get what you want without anyone new changing it. I suppose that's true, but what if other worries start to creep into our mind? Linda could never be truly happy here with her intellect intact. For someone who wants others to shed their worries, you certainly are full of them yourself, Cersei. Fair point, Tantan. Yeah, I would like to be alone for a while, if you don't mind. Oh, of course. Excuse me. Don't misunderstand me, darling. I only said what I did to get Cersei to cool off. I'm dreadfully sorry about this. You must be furiously, aren't you? You think this is dark? Did you not see my stream on Rule of Rose? That's far worse. And really disturbing too. Things did end up going up pretty well, didn't they? Yeah, it's just like you said. I got the disguise, and this place is very lovely. Kind of place I love to visit, anyway. I just wish I'd known the constellation before. Was it that? Anything would change? Who's in Wallace Land? You look absolutely gorgeous, darling. No, she doesn't. Gorgeous, eh? Either you're trying to be polite, or you're admitting you're jealous. I'm not admitting anything. It's pretty late. Should we head back to the ships? Yes, of course. Why should we enjoy a night under the stars when we can sleep inside a hungry driftwood? Is that your idea, sarcasm? No idea, sarcasm? No, you have no idea. I didn't, but mind changing play plus body change fit is a bit disturbing to me. Yeah, I know. I'm not a big fan of that myself, to be honest. It can be interesting, but this is clearly done in a more personal appreciation. Enjoy your morning so far? I am. Actually, I can't remember last time I was so happy. There's a section of the island near the coast with all kinds of fruit trees. I never knew bananas could be so tasty. Is it because they've grown in such a lush paradise, or because my planet has changed? Oh, the former. I love them, and I certainly don't have a monkey's bone in my body, do I? And if you love them, you've got to try the coconuts. I want to, but I couldn't figure out how to get them open. You have to smash them against something hard. Like one of those rocks? You could do it the boring way, sure. What's a fun way? Smash against the coconut, of course. Come on, let's smash ours together. Smash our coconuts together? Whoever cracks first has to chuck the entire thing in one go. Ready, set, go! Cracking coconuts. Darn, I lost. Well, you know the rules. Drink up, darling. This is so good. So it's running down your chin. Let me get that for you. Like I said, this is clearly someone's More personal indeed. Yeah, I came across some stories like that while a bit too young, and they left a mark. Wish fulfillment indeed. Yeah, wish fulfillment. That's the term I was looking for. Yeah. I've same experience here. So, enjoying your time here? You bet. You bet. I can't remember the last time I felt so relaxed, so carefree. No lingering worries, agonizing insecurities, painful memories. There must be something holding you back. No, I'm content. Then, what if what I've done was for nothing? I truly believe that the only way to help you was to make them feral, but what are you talking about? Nothing, I'll just leave it be. I'm sorry. What's wrong with her? Oh, don't ask me. She's just having an occupational crisis. Speaking of occupations, what were you doing before you wanted to join Wookiee? Oh, this and that, trying to find a sense of adventure, really. You really joined a dangerous pirate crew for sake of adventure? I was bored. You're not bored now? No, of course not. You're more than enough entertainment for me. Jesus. Yeah, it's getting a little late. Want to sing the stars again? Oh, right. I enjoyed it much more than I've ever felt sleeping on that driftwood as you speak. I ought not call it that, Miller. She's a beauty. How could pirates like that have such a beautiful taste? It wasn't their ship, they stole it from my previous crew. What is it? I really am enjoying this sometimes, trust me, I am, but Cersei was right, there's something holding me back. When I saw the ship from my old crew, he blew up his own ship and stranded them there. Where exactly are they? A place called the Cursed Coast. Well, with a name like that, I'm sure they're having a time of their lives, darling. Well, they do have each other and Mother Nature. That's all you need, and I need to be happy, right? So, why are you worried about them again? They should have a right to choose their fate. Even in paradise can feel like a jail cell for held there against your will. Well, that's quite a lot of loyalty for them. You must have served them for a while. Only a few days. Oh, you must be joking. Don't you leave this little slice of paradise, go by a dangerous coastline, go to some abandoned people you only knew for a few days? I don't care if it's dangerous. While I was on the Wookiee ship, I lived every day in fear. That part of my life is over now. It is quite close to grasping something. Yep. I don't know what, but besides, it's the right thing to do, Temtem. I'll never abandon someone I care about. Alright, girl, I'm coming with you. Now the thing is she going to be changed back, or is she just gonna... Nope! Darius? Morgana? Nico? Perhaps they ventured inside those caves. Maybe. I think Wookiee may have come back here looking for them. If he did, he might have decided to finish them off. No, I'm sure he decided to invite them to tea. This is a serious matter, stop fooling around. But I'm serious about fooling around. Someone's got a light mood, right? I don't laugh when my friends die. That's one explanation, but what if they escape somehow? Or another ship came by, perhaps someone other than you and Wookiee know how to navigate here after all. Where do you think your crew would go? Maybe back to the last place we were together? There's that tavern near Kittering Castle. The one we met? What if Wookiee's there? Oh, Biscuit. At least you won't recognise me, right? You on the other hand. I can regret myself, thank you very much. For Alligator, she's quite stealthy. Oh, I forgot to put my bloody mug here. That was quite the show. You liked it, did you? Then come back tomorrow. I promise they'll be even better. Oh, I love the ballet. The ballet, you fool. The hanging. Hanging? The what now? You just executed some brigands in town square. Tomorrow we're gonna have pirates. Even better, right? Pirates? Just brought them in myself. The Queen will be here in person. She wouldn't want to miss this one. You don't mean you finally found them? The ones we've been looking for all this time? Of course, I knew I'd catch them eventually. Excuse me, but who are these pirates called? What are their names? I didn't get their names. 2 men and a woman. But I knew they were the ones the Queen was looking for. They were carrying those coins she's so fond of. Something tells me it's going to be her crew. It could obviously it could be either Walkie or the other crew. Treasure hunters, huh? Good thing all that ill-gotten gold belongs to the crown now. Well, I'll be getting late. It's getting late. But I'll be at that hanging, Jackie. Don't you worry. That's got to be them. Darius, Morgana, Liko. Don't worry, I'm coming. Coming where, darling? You have no idea where they are. Then we just have to follow Jackie. It could either be those 3 or it could be the other 3. Everything's nearly ready. Just made sure Bibla gets there. My queen, I assure you, Bilba has few supporters in positions of power. Her threat doesn't justify a gamble like this. You don't know her like I do. If she doesn't appear threatening, that's merely because she believes she can deceive people like you into underestimating her. The crown will transform whoever wears it into my youngest sister. Without her claim to the throne, she will be totally without power. I'm not sure why they think that, my queen. After all, you are the youngest sister, and yet you still manage to... Enough! Your lack of vision exhausting. Just make sure she's there at the hanging. As you wish, I'll notify her. Then I'll go below and get them. Below the castle. That must be the danger. Must be the dungeon where they're holding Darius. I'll find them so there's a way to help rescue him. Crusader King vibes. I've not actually played Crusader Kings, actually. No, I have played Crusader Kings 2. That's about it. Meanwhile, I'll be swapping the enchanted crown the Queen was talking about. Why would you want that? Isn't it obvious, Miller? If she wants to use it while her sister is distracted by the hanging, then they probably won't start the hanging if the crown is missing. Might buy her some time. Good luck. I don't think that's the only reason. I think it's also quite valuable. Oh, of course, it's those assholes. I don't believe it. You're the thing pirates Jackie captured? Yeah, what's it to you, stranger? What's the matter? Didn't you recognise the woman you kidnapped? The woman we kidnapped? You're gonna have to give me more on that. We kidnapped a lot of people, you know. Wait a minute. You're Kitty, aren't you? It can't be her. She must have had a mishap with the coins. Look at her belt. Geez, that's Kitty, I'm sure of it. That was never my name. Well, I guess it's not really fitting anymore. Maybe Chimpy is more appropriate. No, it's not. Why'd you come here? To gloat? To watch us die? I came because I thought you were the Dread Pirates. An easy mistake to make. You're nothing like them. Darius and I both saw the same treasure, and we both sailed the same ship. Both you and Morgana were members of both crews. Against our wills? If you say so. You never broke my spirit, Rocky. Maybe not, but I will break your neck. What? Guard! Guard! What is it? That woman there outside the cell, she's one of my crewmates. It only seems fair that she die with the rest of us. That's not true, he kidnapped me. What's all this commotion? That woman there, Mila, she's a pirate, served on my crew. I think we all ought to die together, don't you? Jesus Christ. Wait a minute. I've seen you before, earlier today when I was talking to the Queen. I saw you lurking in the shadows. You were eavesdropping last night in the tavern. No doubt playing some nefarious scheme. Put her in the cell, then execute the rest of the scum like give the order. Oh shit. No, you can't do this. I was kidnapped by the man. I'm not. Move inside or I'll slice you in half. Ow. Yeah, good plan, Miller. That really helps. That was an ingenious plan, Miller. That was the best thing to have done would have been to look in the cells, see them, and be like, okay, fuck them, I'm gone. You know, that would have been the best idea. Just be like, fuck them, gone. Welcome home. So there are my prisoners. My Miller, I never expected you to reconcile with them so quickly. Jackie thinks I'm one of them. She was gonna hang me along them. Hey, you look familiar. Don't you ever pay attention? It's that bitch who stole our ship. I'm also going to be the bitch who saves your lives. I've got the crown, darling. The crown? It's enchanted. The queen said whoever wears it will turn into a younger sister. She was planning on using it during the hanging. If she doesn't have it, she'll have to delay things. Thinking about an escape attempt? This place is locked down tight. There's more than 100 guards at the entrance. No delay will matter. Then... What if we put it on? Put what on? The crown. Then we'd become royalty. Now, of course, the execution. Tell who is... Well, who is the lucky lady who's going to wear it? It should be you, Mary. Aren't you already a princess? Yeah, and I'd rather face the gallows than that life again. Why not you, Brock? I'm sure you were royalty when you'd get to pose nude for you wherever you wanted. But what if I lost my artist's touch? Besides, I don't want to be a princess. I like being me. I should have known none of you were brave enough. You're all worthless. Give me that crown. Boss, you're doing the selfless thing? That's a bit out of character. Who says I'm being selfless? After I let myself out of here, I'll be happy to watch the rest of you hang. What the hell happened? The hell? That's selfless to become a princess. That's a new one. Who is... Borky? Hello, my dear. Do I know you? Very funny, boss. What's very funny? I don't get it. Please explain it to me, would you? Uh-oh. It looks like not only has he transformed into the person, but he's had his memory wiped as well. Whoops. I can't believe it. Lost his memory too. Look, where are your crew? Beg your pardon? Aren't you pirates? Should you be executed? Yep. Then how could you be my crew? There was an enchanted crown. It rewrote your identity. You were a pirate and now you're a princess. Oh, how delightful. Sounds like quite the fanciful tale. It's a shame you weren't authors rather than pirates. Bloody hell. This is just a cute story. It's a matter of life and death. Just a few minutes where we, the only friends you've ever had, are going to be hanged right in front of you. My friends? My friends? Hanged? Oh dear me, I can't believe how you must see me. A forgetful friend. A deary disgrace. It's so dreadful. I just want to cry. You actually feel guilty? Now there's the first. That's true, that is a first for him, asshole. Can you convince your sister to call for hanging? Right, of course. That's what we must do. You'll think a lot highly if you save our necks. You there, go find the queen for me. I don't exactly work here, darling. Well then, I must have a tip for you. I think I've got a gold coin or two in my pocket. A coin? Well, why didn't you say so earlier? That's very generous of you, boss. Why wouldn't I be generous? Oh, the pirate bit. Yes. Well, I'm sure I was a Robin Hood of the seas, robbing for the rich and giving to the poor, as it were. Do I not go with it, or do I just fuck with him and be like, yeah, that's right, you were. Just to fuck with him. That's exactly what he was like. Don't make me laugh. We were hunting the magic coins. The coins? The ones the Queen's after? So, you're saying my own mislaid plans lead to our family gaining an extra member? Yes, tragedy became farce and I forgot all my dear friends. You having friends? I'm sorry, that's just a bridge too far. Oh, that's a nasty way to put it, isn't it? Give a bit of guilt about me right now. They are my friends. They told me so. Why would they lie? To enlist your help in avoiding the hangman noose, isn't that obvious? Well, now that you bring that up, I wanted to ask, do you think you'd have it in you to, pardon them? You want me to pardon pirates? Please, please. I'll do anything you ask of me. There's nothing you could give me that I'd value, and even if there was, grovelling is unbefitting of your lineage. There have been many a time when I wished you weren't really part of our bloodline. If only your little story was true, I'd only be too happy to let you. Sail the Mary Seas or ship of thieves. I'm not a thief, I'm a treasure hunter looking for the wizard's coins. What did you just say? The wizard's coins? Oh, I don't want to go to the idea a little more. I do need a little more sailors to help me find them. Why should we trust these pirates? For that matter, if we do believe their story, then how can we trust the princess? Why not come with us, Jackie? You could be in command. Serve the bunch of filthy pirates? I certainly will not. What's the alternative? Sit around here while Bill and minions get the rest of the coins? We've got no choice. But Your Highness, I have made a decision. Go to the docks and get moving. Yes, my queen. Listen up, you maggots. I'm loyalty to the crown, not to you. If you so much as put a toe at a line, I'll have you chained to the stern. You got that? Back to the sea then. Yep, seems so. Darling, you ought to lighten up. Shut up, pirate scum. I'm serious. You might not like them, but there's no need of such language. Yeah, why do you hate pirates so much? Was your favourite grandfather robbed by one of them or something? Do I have a sub-story, a personal connection for you to understand my antipathy for your kind? That's a non-denial denial if I ever heard one. Why do I need a reason? Why can't I just hate you because you're a bunch of murderous thieves? I might have been a thief, but I've never been a killer. About that, boss. About that. Enough, let's set sail. One problem, where are we going? What about that place where the queen got the magic crown? Good idea, let's set sail. Miller, Tam Tam, when the sails are rigged, see me in the captain's quarters. No, great. Okay, boss. She's asleep in her room. You can drop the act now. What act, my dear? You know you're not a princess. You're Rocky. You're the man who set me free. Oh, I like the sound of that. Tell me more. You really don't remember? I was a princess too. Every day was miserable and boring. State dinners, official functions. Worst of all were the servants. They always stopped me from having my fun. Your fun? The only time I can be happy is seeing someone else suffer. The only thing that brings me joy is pain. I know I'd have a lifetime of inflicting misery on others. It was a dream come true. Hey Steve, how are you? Oh my! It's not an act, is it? I can see it in your face. The same expression of horror. Everyone has it. Everyone except you. When I met you, Rookie, I finally met someone who understood me. Could you try explaining to me again? I'll try hard to understand. Even if you don't remember, I know you're like me, deep down. You weren't content to just be a princess. Why else did you come out here with us? To help my friends with their journey. You're willing to risk life and limb for friends you say you can't remember? I'm sorry I don't remember you. I really am, okay? Reaching you isn't going to be easy, is it? But it doesn't matter. I won't. It wasn't easy to take me from my castle. You knew it would put yourself at risk, but you did it anyway. That's good, that's good. Best to be doing fine in a situation like this. I won't give up on you, Rookie, no matter what. Feel that? What? This is serious. Get to rigging the storm sails. Now try to steer us out of the worst of it. You should go below decks, Princess. I was silly, wasn't I? I have to relearn the tools of my former trade sooner or later. Might as well start by learning what you do. Oh, what's the point, Rookie? As soon as this little adventure is over, we'll go back to Kidnapping Castle and everything will be back to normal. No! What? I don't care if I'm here for a day or the rest of my life. I still want to be helpful. As you wish. Wow, he's gone from a murderous asshole into just a princess. Just a useless princess. I can't believe that, Jackie. So gloomy and gruff. She's the one you're worried about? What about Brock and Mary? Rocky might have changed, but they certainly haven't. It's hard for me to believe this crew is as bad as you said it was. They seem like a bunch of lovable misfits to me. No, they're not. Lovable misfits? I wouldn't call them lovable misfits. They're... Yeah, come quickly, Jackie. She fell overboard. Fell or was pushed? It's all my fault. Your fault? What are you talking about? You shoved her over? I might as well have. She was redoing the reins and a gust of wind. I tried to grab her hand, but it was strong enough to hold. I thought I'd come out and help you all, but I'm nothing the real say would have been able to save Jackie. Wait, why is Jackie falling overboard a problem? Good question. I'm completely a waste of space. I should just jump in the ocean too. Don't do that, boss. You hate the water, remember? Bring the ship about. Let's see if we can find her. In this story, darling, she's already... You can at least try, Tam Tam. Yeah, you got a good point, Garlic. Why on earth would this be a good idea? I agree, Miller. I just can't be responsible for her death. I can't. What's that there? That's her. That's just another wave. But I thought I saw something. It's just a rudder. Oh, right. So forgetting your hopes up again. My hopes weren't... Never mind. I'm sorry I can't be a good friend as I was before. What? Mary and Brock were so disappointed in me. I like you better now. Or maybe you used to be mean. It's really different, but before you were difficult to get along with. People say I'm hard to get along with now. Trust me, you'll make friends a lot easier than you did back then. I mean, I can't tell you how glad I am to hear that. How many hours has it been? 7. Even if she didn't drown, then she'd be dead for exposure by now. Face it, she's gone. Well, I'll be the one to say it. I'm glad she's dead. Please, Mary, that's not in good taste. What do you mean? We finally have our ship back. We're free at last. That's right. So we're in it, boss. Boss? No, I can't possibly be a leader. That's just too much pressure. Have they tried removing the crown from her head? I mean, it's obviously not as a crown at the moment. It's a hat. But what would happen if you removed it? Would it revert? Or then it should be me. Why not me? Come on, I'll arm wrestle you for it. Don't mind me over here. I was the only one smart enough not to get arrested. But I suppose that doesn't count for anything. Yeah, you're in charge. Me? Why? moving the hat is treason, they can't do it. You stole the words right out of my mouth. It's just a feeling. I believe I should trust you. You didn't trust her one bit. Walkie, you chained her at the mast. Why would I do the thing unless Miller was very important to me? Well, you were punishing her for... Oh, who cares, Brock? I, for one, can't wait to follow Miller the Brave. I'm not following your orders. That makes two of us. But you'll follow mine? Of course. Then my orders are to follow Miller. Wait a sec. Wait a minute. Darn, maybe I think Walkie got us someone. That's right, I'm starting to get the knack of this pirate thing. This won't be forever, Miller. Enjoy it while you can. So, where to, Captain? Walkie would be able to secure another pardon for someone in jail? Oh, would you be able to secure another pardon for someone in jail? There's no friend of mine I'd like to help out. A friend? Sure, of course. Who is she? Why is she in need of help? That's a long story. But it's not my story, but you know what I mean. Oh yeah, saving what's the face. Here we are. We'll have to walk past the burnt down pie shop to get to the... Actually, a pie shop, but it looks just fine. That can't be. How? I burnt that place myself. Maybe they rebuilt it? Rebuilt it exactly the same? I don't think so. Something's very wrong here, and we've got to find out what. Welcome to Kate's Perfect Pies. How may I help you? Kate? You got out? Out of where? Yeah, it's okay. I didn't expect you to recognize me. I'm Miller, your cellmate? Cellmate? I don't know who you've got me mistaken for, but I'm not the kind of person who'd end up in prison. But you don't remember meeting someone called Miller? We first met after Rocky took us out there. Me? Who did it? What did I do? Nothing, that's just it. Because that never happened. Kate and I never met. Because of how things were rewritten. What? I never needed to rescue her. What the hell has happened? Seems like literally everyone's been yeah, it feels like everything's been retconned. Someone's just sort of hit a reboot button. Wait a minute, did you just say Rocky? As in Princess Rocky? Yeah, that's right. Oh wow, I dreamt of serving more family since I was a little girl. We've just got to try one of my pies. My husband probably finished the ceviche on now. Your husband? Yeah, honey, we've got royalty to serve. What the hell, Liko? Liko's her husband? One cherry pie coming up. Liko, is that really you? Yeah, that's me. Have you met? Yeah, it seems like everything's been retconned. Fucking hell. What's going on? Oh, I guess that's what happens when you're a magic princess. When you magic a princess out of thin air, butterflies and stuff. Yeah. Oh, don't mind her, honey. She's a little confused. A minute ago, she thought she and I knew each other from prison. There you go. I'm Miller, your crewmate, your friend. You don't remember meeting me either? I don't get it. Why did this change? Let me ask a different way. How did you and your lovely wife meet? Oh, that's a great story. A couple of years ago, I was shipwrecked. Thought I was going to be drowned for sure. This fellow, can't remember his name at the moment, but he was kind enough to rescue me and drop me off here. And that's when I ran into Kate. She'd always wanted to be a chef, just like me. And so I thought, hey, I'd had enough rotten luck being a merchant. Why not try something new? Are you having a good night too, Steve? Yeah. I'm just so confused at the minute. I really am. I'm just too confused. It's just, what the fuck? Everything's been retconned. Everything's just sort of gone. There's till today when I actually met Princess Rocky in the flesh, no less. Come on, Princess, eat up. I'm not that hungry. We should be going. What? You gotta find out the truth. Why shouldn't they? You gotta find out the truth. Why shouldn't they? Just look at the two of them. They're happy together. They fulfilled their lifelong dreams. I was happy when I found out the crew cared about me, but part of that was because I didn't want to stay in Kidnapping Castle. Telling Liko and Kate the truth would be too cruel. Let them live their lives as though that never happened. I guess so. Alright, Liko, Kate, I'll try and visit again. But Princess Rocky, I can't convince you to take any food to go. I couldn't impose. But my dream... You should visit my castle. My sister is in need of a new pastry chef. The Queen? Really? I never thought I'd be cooking for her. I didn't see most of the bits before the retcon, so that probably helps. Yeah, that little chap, he was the navigator on the previous ship, the previous crew, so... You find your friend, darling? Yeah, long story there. Yeah, it's a long way to our next stop. We've got time. Our next stop? We're heading to the place the Queen supposedly got her magic crown. Our journey just gets simpler and simpler with each stop, doesn't it? I'd say it gets more confusing with each stop. Oh, hi there. Welcome all to Sherry and Three's Love Emporium. Love Emporium? The hell is a Love Emporium? We have everything you could want for your most intimidating need. Intimidating needs? Intimidating needs sounds fun. Of course it's fun. Who wouldn't enjoy some help with love? Love? Ah, you got my hopes up for a second. I think we're in the wrong place. Maybe we should go. Do you think finding love is a waste of time? Maybe she's beyond our ability to help. Love Emporium with Balkan guitar, interesting. And there's a gun there with a thing for it as well. We've got that. We've got all this gems and. Okay, some of this is normal, but what the fuck is a gun? That's a flintlock as well, I think. A percussion cap. I'm sure she's just acting apprehensive because she's so shy. Cupid just needs a helping hand sometimes, lady. There's no shame in that. Keep your hands to yourself. Look at the coins. But of course, the wizard didn't conjure them for nothing, you know. The wizard? Maybe we can admonish one of our love questionnaires. Actually, I have a few questions for you, if you don't mind, of course. Fire away! I'm Princess Roy. I want to know, what did my sister ask for when she came here? Sorry, Princess, all our services are stringently confidential. Oh, I had no idea. I'm dreadfully sorry to have dared to tread upon. Don't apologise, just tell her I'm royalty. You're not. Just tell her I'm royalty, you're not. Answer my questions or I'll have you thrown in the dungeon. Is that really how you used to talk? No, that's more Mary's style. You'd be like, oh, little shopkeepers. Sure would be a shame if something would have happened to you. Oh dear, somehow that sounds even more dreadful. I think what Roy wants to know is, if we told her the truth, was there really an enchanted crown which could rewrite reality? It's not that I don't trust you, it's just that, well, I have to know everything about what that crown did to me. You mean you wore it? That explains everything. It does? That's why she's so confused. I think it's just contagious. I'm getting confused too. What the hell? Is there some way I can regain my memories from my skills? Some way to undo what was done and regain what was lost? Sorry, no refunds, exchanges, or sublimations. But could I purchase a new item? Purchase? You mean rob? We ought to burn this place to the ground for all the trouble it's caused us. They took my walkie away and replaced him with a whiny little wrench. Such a temper on this one. You know, I'm getting a thought. What about that goat horn? It would be just perfect for... You're right, perfect. I'll go get it from the back. You should come with me. I don't want to spend another second away from your beautiful face. And I don't want to... So from your beautiful, well, you know. There are only so many complicated words that are almost the ones they mean. Yeah, almost. God, this couple are so stuck together, it's a bit nauseating. Jesus. And we're back. Don't worry, I'm sure this is going to put a smile on your face. Unless you slit your throat. Slit your own wrists, I doubt it. What the fuck? Oh, come on now. Someone's got an interest in the THICC ladies.
What the fuck was that?
Yes! Yes! That is what the command was fucking designed for. That's what it was designed for. What the fuck just happened? Seriously, I didn't even know about this shit when I came into this game.
What the fuck was that?
Mary? What do you think? Thanks to us, she's been reshaped to be lucky in love. No, you've, turned her into a massively obese goat. How interesting. Perhaps all of you should try the coin too. I would like to see what happens. Let's get the hell out of here after we grab that coin, of course. I mean, what the hell? Oh my, I can't believe I let myself miss that. What on earth happened to you? There were these merchants and...
What the fuck?
Yeah, exactly, Steve, exactly. You're pleased with yourself, Tam Tam. Talk about an understatement, darling. Hey, Mary's been through a lot. The last thing she needs is us picking on her. Hush, let me have my fun. Yes, let her. What else do you find entertaining about my situation? Do you think I'm hideous? Pathetic? A waste of space? Go ahead, then little lad if it makes you smile. Fine, fine, if you're so sensitive, I'll keep it to myself. Wait, come back. She's got a whole new personality as well. Jesus Christ. Yeah, we still don't know. But clearly the writer has overdosed on even more transformation fic than I have. And more than I have, I mean, fucking hell. I just thought it was going to be a fun little visual novel about being a pirate and sailing around and romantic choices, but... What is this? Oh, God. It's a merry old day. I wonder if she's avoiding us. Could you be embarrassed about what happened to her? I hope the incident with Tam Tam didn't rile up. It's not the time to let things bother her long. Besides, what's there to be embarrassed about? Just about everybody on the ship was transformed.
Who the hell cares?
Yeah, pretty much just a game, bro. Just a game. That's what I was embarrassed about. Everyone on the ship was transformed, except for her, right? Well, that's you, Brock. Damn, does that mean I'm next? What are they going to turn me into? Hey, see that plate of cookies over there? Did you leave this out? No, they sure look good. So, did you like my cookies? Oh damn, you poisoned those, didn't you? Could you be even more considerate? You call poisoning inconsiderate? Of course, I might have eaten one. Brock, you... All I did was sugar and spice everything nice. So for God's sake. Not quite right, I do actually care a little. It's a fun story, but good to know what the button did. Yeah. So I think it's nice as a code for poison, right? Maybe not. Of course not. So, spice is a code for poison, or is it sugar? Maybe and? I didn't poison them. I just wanted to see your happy reactions anyway. Thank you, Mary. Go ahead and have another. I don't know if I feel comfortable eating with you staring at me. Fine, turn around and eat then, but make sure to make some munchy noises so I know you're enjoying it. What? Mary, you're not making much sense. I certainly understand what I'm doing. I care to share the rest of the class. The merchant put my mind through a mirror. Before, my only pleasure was seeing her others suffer. But then, I saw Tam Tam laughing and gloating, and I felt such a surge of joy. Now my only pleasure is seeing other people's pleasure. Oh, anyhow. I originally got this game because it was support a lot of the indie devs and stuff on Steam. Oh, I didn't expect this to happen. I thought you told her to stop mocking you. Of course not. I wanted to continue. I said go ahead if it makes you smile. Remember? Brock, I know what would make you happy. No, thank you. Should I pose for you? You know, while I said no thank you, Miller. Trying to make Miller happy or something. The only thing that would make me happy would be seeing Darius again. Oh really? But that's easy. Just go back to where you and I first met. The tavern? Why? He'll be there, waiting for you. How could he? He's forgotten me, hasn't he? Just like Wilkie forgot all about who we were. And yet, we're still serving together, aren't we? It's almost as if more things change, the more they stay the same. Trust me, head to the tavern. Wonder what the coins will poison him. Yeah, Brock does look a bit scared. It's like scared of the idea of her posing naked for him. And knowing the internet and Rule 34, someone's clearly done that image. So I can see the look in your face when you finally meet him again. It's the only thing that makes me smile. I wouldn't miss in the world. See this well, where's Rocky? I can't wait to figure out how to turn her face into grins. Yeah, you're probably quite right, Steve, because that's what it seems to have done so far to most people. What can I give you? Abigail! You're alive? Oh, that's right, the coin thing. Perhaps you've already won too many, my friend. We're looking for someone, a pirate named Darius. Well, I like to keep things quiet and confidential around here. Helps everybody relax. But, well, it was a long shot. Just Mary's intuition that we'd find her here. Finding you means a lot to you, doesn't it? Yes, it does. Abby, may I call you Abby? I don't see why not. Abby, the last thing we want to do is disturb everyone's privacy. Certainly not in a nice place like this. By the way, do you recognize me? I'm afraid not, sorry. Princess Rocky, at your service. Hey, Princess, but I'm a single mother in this town and all I've got. I just can't just... You're a single mother? I've no idea how much you were struggling. What if the Crown were to offer you compensation in exchange for your help? Compensation? Yes, that seems to be the vibe, although Rocky just got a fur coat. Yeah! So, the way it seems to work is that female breast enlargement, male turns to female. So what happens to a woman with massive breasts? Do they turn male? I don't but yeah, that's the vibe I've been getting. How old is the child? The father was born to the tuition at a private academy. But really? Darius says he's out back heading for the docks. Get away, I'm not telling you, this is my ship. It was stolen. happy would it be if I gave it back to you? Darius? I found him. I made a wish come true. That's right. Hey, I recognize you. I'm a bit surprised you say that, since I thought that... Not you, her! Tam, you stole my ship! Technically that's true, but you see, I only stole it from another thief who stole it from you first. Probably insects or something. Who knows? Who knows? I don't remember another thief, I just remember you. Besides, it doesn't matter who stole it first. The pirate's fate belongs to me. I was with your crewmate, Darius. You see, there was a kind of magical mix-up. Mix-up? I'm ready to invite you aboard. I think I'll be able to explain a few things to clear this up. Invite me on board? Are you in league with this thief? She's not a thief, she's my... I don't care who or what she is to you. This is my ship and that's it. There's 5 of us, just 1 of you. Yeah, I count that right. So if I was you, I wouldn't count a win a fight. Wait, I don't use violence. Well, I won't hesitate to fight for what's mine, and that includes the coins you're carrying. After all, that's what you're really after, right? The coins? That's it. Darius, why would 2 hunters of the coins be brought together like this? Seems like a pretty odd coincidence, doesn't it? I strongly suspect that the coins that they... well... Ah, is he gonna... does he have the same... that they want to be found? How did you know that? Ah, he is the same in the head. I've heard this story before from you. Like I said, we were once crewmates. So you say, but you haven't provided me any proof of your claim, have you? It could be a deception. You tell me about your favourite story as a child? Why would I go out of my way to lie about that? I told you it was my favourite story as a child. The most wonderful wizard. Sure did. I would only divulge that to someone who... Perhaps, Miller, I have been a little rash in discounting your claims. I would be happy to join your crew. on my ship. On your ship, I mean my ship. So, where exactly have you taken us? It might be the place we're looking for, but it could just be as easily be a trap, set by eager pilfers of our coins. I'll go first, but perhaps the rest of you should hang back, just in case it's dangerous. I'm coming too. If Minnie's going, I'm going. Fine, but the rest of you stay here with the coins. Tam, can you handle these 2? Who do you think you're talking to, darling? Alright, let's move out. What the hell? Hello, random shark person. Oh, hello. I'm Indigo, the librarian here. You seem a little preoccupied. I've barely had time to organise what was the last incident. What kind of incident? We've got a magic mirror up there, capable of granting transports between different realities. Different realities? What kind of place is this? It's the Library of Forbidden Knowledge, the last little stop on your journey to find the coins. The place to see if you are worthy of them. The place to see if you are worthy of them. Right. Why don't you come back tomorrow? By then things should be ready for you. As you wish, we'll return to our ship for now. This will give us some more time. To pick up we left off earlier. Alright, fast. Seeing her just now confirms my radical theory about the coins. You see, Miller? Yes? It's strange, for so many years I focused on the future, but now that I'm here, I find myself unable to ponder anything but the past. Will you tell me about who I was? My crew? Of course. Oh, fantastic. I realise I sound foolish, I'm so eager about reminisce. If I forgot my friends, I'd want to remember too. But to be honest, again, they didn't really know each other for that long. It's more than just that. Being here all on my own, it's, well, rather lonely. I thought that I might I've long lost friends. It's some sort of it's a bit exciting. Sounds a bit like Rookie. Ah, yes, you said she went through something similar, right? But she found her crew, hadn't she? Well, she's a her now. She was a he earlier. I'm not really used to talking about these things, Oz. It's so exhilarating. We must celebrate. Let's have whiskey. If you like, help yourself. To a brighter future. Ugh. Don't speak to me. No, he's gone. It's Darius. What's wrong? Has something happened to him? He's dead. He must have been poisoned. Poisoned? How? Why? I don't know. It was so cruel. He was just starting to... I can't let this happen. I just can't. What can you do, Miller? You can't exactly turn back time, can you? Maybe not. But maybe if a different Miller could. What? Come on, there's no time to waste. Didn't you hear? I said come back tomorrow. Magic American Driver's Realities. Where is it? Why, upstairs, of course. Can't you look up and see it for yourselves? Ah, there it is. But you're not seriously thinking of... Let's go. Wait. You have no idea what's on the other side of the mirror, Miller. It could be dangerous. Dara said nothing. They had no idea what was inside this building, but he was willing to risk the danger to save all of us. And for the sake of all of us. Besides, he's only dead because of what we did. He saved my life once. No, he wasn't saving my life. In fact, he once predicted that his life would be in my hands. Oh yeah, he did do that, didn't he? So, what exactly did the librarians say about this thing? Who are these two? Something about different realities. Something? Can you be a bit more specific? Hey, isn't that... No, it isn't. No. The face is a bit different. That's all you could get out before you shot him. I only shot him because you told me to. He struck me as untrustworthy. I had a distinct impression he was about to harm us. Who married the baker? Yeah, the guy from the ship was one of the people in the crew who married the baker. I don't think that's him, but then again, this is an alternate reality, so maybe it is. I don't know. I love you too. Who are these people? They could be a threat. Quick, shoot them! Holy shit! Darius, it's so good to see you. I can't quite say that feeling is mutual. What do you mean? Didn't you want to see us? It's not exactly that, it's just that... Well, if my hunch is correct, are you two dead? I think so. We were shot. Wait, dead? That means we're in... That's right! Welcome to heaven. I'm Morvia, and it's a great pleasure to meet you all. We don't get many newcomers to see. We're in heaven? That's right. Certainly seems like an empty place. Well, naturally, most souls end up in hell. I hadn't thought of that. Is there anything to, you know, do in heaven? That's for you to decide for yourselves. When I died, I was in the middle of a conversation with Miller. I'd like to pick up where I left off. What were you two talking about? We were discussing the past, the version of it I started off with. And so we were once friends. I wish I could remember that. Well, then your wish is my command. What do you mean? This is heaven, remember? You want to see the original timeline of the past? I am all too happy to show you. Are you sure that's a good idea? Okay, we're already dead. What's the worst that can happen? Oh god, someone paid Dr. Pepper. What's the worst that could happen? See, this was Miller originally. Are you sure we're in the right place? I'm confident somebody here knows the location of the treasure. but we can't be too cavalier at asserting its whereabouts. The last thing we want is another crew learning about the treasure, creating competition. Is that clear? Why don't you worry about the treasure hunters? I thought you said our reputation would scare others off. That's right, we're the Dread Pirates. We should be shivering their boots. Both of you, while encouraging it may be admirable, the easiest way to preempt struggle is to stop potential rivals from knowing the treasure exists in the first place. And out of extraordinary, I even look different. And Miller, I barely recognise you. Your theories were right, Darius. The coin can change people. So, this was my crew. Hey, if we're seeing all of Miller's friends, where am I? Things were different back then. Rocky, it's hard to explain, but I've got to see me. I'm here, I know it. Show me yourself. Not to worry, you're coming up. Yeah, unfortunately, he's coming up. Here we go. Oh no, it's him. Him who? Get down and stay quiet. Here he is. Here's old Walkie. Abby, why so glum? You know how I feel about long faces. Rocky, why are you here? I already paid off this month. Oh, I know. Dealing with pirates just keeps getting more and more dangerous, doesn't it? But I was always friends with Miller, right? No. Mary, why isn't our little kitty wearing a blindfold? Right away. No, please. No, I was a villain. I was right. Obviously, show me a memory of me being good. I can't find one. Across every reality, every timeline, every choice you could have ever made, you were never good. Oh, that's incredibly depressing, that is. Don't listen to Rocky, you're good now, aren't you? No, Miller, I'm not. She's right. I never have been, and I never will be. What do you mean? There's no use in me pretending anymore. If you can replay the past, you'll find out eventually. I'll be able to replay 5 minutes before Darius died. Oh, she poisoned him, the bitch. He is immediately away from me, Darius. She's my only friend. I can't let that happen. It was you? I killed Jackie too. She was threatening to take me back to the castle. Nobody liked me there. But Miller, you liked me, despite who I used to be. Somehow, you were my friend. I cared more about being liked than being good. I was willing to do anything to keep having a friend like you. Even murder. But it was all for nothing. Now you'll hate me forever. This place might as well be hell. Might as well be? Oh, Rocky. It took you long enough, didn't it? What? Where do you think we really are? Okay. Welcome to hell. I'm your receptionist. But why? Why the deception? Because I wanted to hear dear Rocky to confess. It was the most deliciously painful way I could think of. Now that you all know who each other really are, we can begin. Begin? I'll be conducting a little questionnaire, more like a contest, really. Whoever comes in last place has to stay with me, while the other two get to return to the mortal realm. You expect us to wager our souls in your little game? Of course, unless one of you wants to forfeit, of course. Didn't imagine the devil with big squirrely tail, I must admit. Yeah, I didn't see that coming either, but you know, the devil works in mysterious ways, I guess. That's a joke, right? No, I'll forfeit. You can keep my soul here. When and Darius have returned to the mortal realm. Why, Rocky? Sacrificing everything for someone else's? Seems out of character for you. As we've established, Rocky, you don't have a selfless bone in your body, do you? No, I don't, but I'm not being selfless. There's nothing I want more than to be liked. I wanted to be your friend, Miller. That's impossible now, but At least this way, when you think of me, instead of just thinking of me as a killer and a coward, you'll also have to remember that I saved your lives. That's more like it. That's the Wookiee I know and love. You love me? Why? This is hell. You're the most deliciously evil person I've ever met. Why wouldn't I love you? I don't think about it like that. Oh, you and me are going to have lots of fun. But first, let's say goodbye to your friends. My friends? Goodbye, Wookiee. This whole story just gets weirder and weirder. I thought I'd hit the end of the story, but no, even death can't stop me. Excellent work. You far exceeded my expectations. Were you watching somewhere? In a manner of speaking, more like reading. Reading? Ever since you stepped into the building for the first time, you've been trapped inside these books. It was a test of your character. So, I never died? Heaven and hell, there were only chapters in the book here. What about Wookiee? Trapped inside the book forever. We've got to get back to the ship, let the crew know what's happened. Now that you have all the coins and you've passed the final test, there's nothing else for you to do but gather your coins, place them here, and change the world. Change the world? How? Hey, that's for you to decide for yourselves. It's your money, right? Okay. Looks like money can change the world, folks. Wait, I still don't get it. You say Wookiee's in a book somewhere. That's what he said. Sounds awfully lonely. Shouldn't we go visit her? You want to take a trip to hell and back, darling? Oh, sure. What could possibly go wrong? First, we can decide what to do with these coins. I've got a score to settle with them. First, they robbed me of my memory and my closest friends, along with my awareness of who my enemies are. Who knows how many other friends I've forgotten, or how many other deadly enemies may be lurking behind a grinning facade. We must have the ability to see the past, as well as these alternate realities. We must know the truth. Have they not learned money doesn't change the world the way they want? Well, it certainly hasn't. No, that's incredibly correct, actually, and quite deep. Don't realize the truth in the clear light of day, Darius. Ignorance is bliss. That's why people who are lied to only get upset when they find out. If it wasn't for blind, dumb luck, I wouldn't have lived long enough to find out. Wookiee would have poisoned me in this world rather than the book. Alright, so we could go with Mr. Paranoid's plan here and know it all. Or we could stop people like Wookiee from going bad in the first place. How would do that? Rob them of their free will? I'd rob them of their boredom. Saying Wookiee's magical ways stemmed from boredom? People only let evil consume them when they feel aimless, desperate. If you can find your passion, that will consume you. Why would you need to be evil? I won't let these coins be used for mere entertainment, when I could have the chance to find my old friends again. Why don't we have a little vote? Should we help people find the fulfillment, or spy into their souls and reveal their darkest secrets with prying eyes? That's hardly a fair description of... Oh, I'm with the Tam Tam. Me too. You know, what about you? Whose plan is your vote? Yeah, that's very correct, actually, thinking about that. Entertainment or... Darius's plan is a bit too selfish. I think, I'm not interested in rescuing Wookiee. I thought it was rather funny with him being transformed. I'll just leave him in hell where he fucking belongs. I like Tam Tam's idea. Miller, after all we've been through, I was your captain, right? How can you turn your back on me now? Since I left your command area, I've made a few friends, like Walkie. I can't just discount what they say because of what Walkie did. Fine, we'll have your way, but you're on your own from now on. Oh, charming. Maybe I shouldn't have chosen that one. Oh, never mind. Busty Monkey. I'm going to use the coins and let everyone have their choice to find their passion. But is that the end of the story, or is there more to come? The world doesn't feel any different. What were you expecting? The heavens to open up? A big booming voice to come from the sky and tell everyone what to do? Well, not exactly. I say we should get out there and see if the passion finds us. That is, unless someone here has a passion to be a librarian or something. Books? Where's the adventure in that? I prefer the warm embrace of Mother Nature being cooped up with hair. Well, if it wouldn't make you happy, it wouldn't make me happy either. Then that's a tale. There's more to come then. But yeah, choosing Tam Tam the Temptress doesn't seem great. I just realised we never decided where we were going to sail to. Let's just let the wind push the sails. Fate take the wheel. Sure thing. That'll work out just fine. On a later note, do we have enough food, water to survive 6 months floating around aimlessly? We'll give it a few days, see what happens. What's the worst that could happen? Oh, for God's sake. What's the worst that can happen is the bloody worst thing you could possibly say in this sort of situation. Back to the Booby Temple. We wound up back here, huh? I knew we wound up someplace cool. You've been here before? With statues like that, I know there's a juicy story. Yeah, about that. Oh, hello there. I'm Bronner, 11th day attendant to the Shrine Miracles. Oh, you're alive? That really is a miracle. Actually, I think this might be rather appropriate. Hey, remember changing the timeline, Brock? How could she remember you? Oh, well, in that case, I'm Brock. Pleasure to meet you. No offense intended, Brock, for you are quite handsome, but I'm more interested in your beautiful friend here. What's her name? Beautiful, you say? Oh, go on. No, not you. The stunning Simeon, the monkey muse, the beautiful beast. Oh, for God's sake. Oh, so now there's a second coming, is that it? I hadn't done it like that, but she must be. Your goddess is clearly an emissary of the goddess of beauty of Syria. I don't know about all that. Humble and beautiful. Do your gifts never end? We'd love to stick around and go crazy too, but we've got to be going. Then I must come with you. Yeah, you can help me promote goddess worship around the world. People can toss your offerings of the bananas in hope that they'll create super. Did you have to say banana? Now I'm getting hungry. I said, no way. Thick beauty, yes. The people here seem to like thick a lot. Coming away from Destiny, Miller. We've lived for 1,000 years in the dark age of sexual repression. With your help, we can finally celebrate beauty and sexuality once again. Sounds pretty fun to me, but I think there might be one problem. Just one problem? Oh, Brock, how wise and observant you are. Hey, thanks, Tam Tam. Anyway, I was thinking, there can only be one place at a time. That's not really a way to bring her to the masses, you know? What if we could spread Miller's likeness all over instead? You mean, like an old statue? Speaking of, I'm painting my nails. You mean like building a gold statue of her in every town? Sounds expensive. The bust line alone. For God's sake, they're not that big, are they? Yes, they are. They are that big. Miller, you're about as perceptive as Brock here. Forget statues, remember drawings of her. I've always wanted to be an artist, so maybe I could help. Yes, that could be interesting. Imagine an army of coverts going door to door, spreading flyers and saving souls. Oh god, I just created the sexual version of Mormonism. Instead of coming to your door just to give you a leaflet, they come to the door to give you a leaflet and a blowjob. or a good fingering, depends what you're into. Oh, celebrating Mary, the most beautiful woman in the world. Oh yes, I'm sure becoming a cult would be a blast. I'm gonna see what Mary is up to. But if you've got any sanity left, you'll join me. or both, yes. Oh wait, this is too fun to pass up. I know I've found my passion. What do you say, Mary? You up for some art? Yeah, why not? Why not? Sounds like fun. Oh wow, really? Okay, let's do it. Oh, life's gonna be so fun. Release the double jugs.
Oh my.
I mean, my word. There we go, evil laugh. That was all Monokuma there. Jesus Christ. He looks a bit scared, actually, to be honest. Yeah, baby. There's so much thick love in this game, honestly. I was not expecting this. Hmm? What the hell? Dear me, what do you want? Hey there, pal, we're from the Church of Missouri, also known as the Seductive Shrine, the Cuddly Chapel, or the Ballistica of Big Breasts. We said we were going to leave the lamp and just go, Brock. I don't know what it is you're selling, but I'm certainly not interested. But I haven't even given you my pitch yet. The greatest thing in the world is beauty, right? Why not join us in worshipping it? Beauty is indeed marvellous, but I'm not sure people could join in celebrating it. Sure you could. But isn't beauty inherently a subjective quality? Your BJ could actually happen. Yep, it seems like it. It means beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I knew that, I was just thinking it over. It just doesn't sound like a... It doesn't seem like a sound idea for a religion. Oh yes it is. What would your goal be? To scour the world looking for the most beautiful person or something? No need, pal, she's standing right behind me. Buck? If you say so, sir. Well, good day. Clearly he's a bit of a fatty hater. Oh, that poor man, blind. I didn't even notice it. What makes you say that? Anybody that doesn't notice that you're the most beautiful clearly needs to get their eyes checked. You really are a treasure, aren't you? Yeah, it seems like the BG call actually happened. Out of all the visual novels I've ever played and streamed, I've never had the option to end it with a sex cult before.